/give is a command that allows you to give players items. Its most basic usage, you just do a selector and then an item. So let's say if I wanted to give myself some coal, give myself a piece of coal. That's exciting. You can also define a count of items, the amount of items that you want to give after the item name. So we could say 64, give me a stack of coal. Let me just clear these for a second. Whoa. But you can also define over a stack if you wanted. So we could do 256, which would be 4 stacks. And it will split those up into stacks automatically for you. You can't give yourself overstacked items or anything like that with give, unfortunately, so be stuck to the default 64 items. You can also customize items given with the give command with something called components. Now, these are very new and they can be a little bit confusing. If you just type a square bracket after the item name, you'll get a list of all of the components that you can use. We're going to mess with some fun ones. So Minecraft : food lets you make your item a food. So we can do, we need to define a saturation, which is the amount of saturation that the food gives, which is sort of, you could think of it like a bonus food bar that's invisible, that always ticks down first before your actual hunger goes down. So if I gave it like 5 saturation, and then nutrition is the actual food bar, so I can give it also like 5 nutrition. Then we can do this. So if we give ourselves an item with this, you'll notice it says 11 components there. If we just give ourselves a /give coal, I do need to type the target. You notice that it's just 10 components, but we can't actually eat this, and that's because you also need a consumable component. Consumable. This one can just be empty. And now we have a piece of coal that we can eat that gives us a bunch of hunger and saturation. How fun is that? There's a ton of stuff that you can do with these components. So we could give ourselves, we could do custom name, which would give the item a custom name. Tasty coal. There we go. Yummy. That's some good coal right there. Boy, do I love that coal. Or you can do something like this if you wanted to do it the way that I was trying to do it. There we go. And in this way, you can also use text formatting. So we could say like italic false, so that the name looks normal. Tasty coal. That's the basics of the /give command. I'll put a link down to the Minecraft Wiki article for all of the item components if you want to look that up. There's a lot of them, so have fun. They're all fairly simple to use. A lot of them require other components in conjunction to get the full behaviors of an item, you might say. But yeah, hope you found this brief introduction to the /give command useful. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.